My name is Brendan Brown, and I'm part of the software engineering program at Flatiron Houston, and this is my final project, Mober. It's a tool to help you calculate travel times and in turn calculate costs for mobilization, demobilization on offshore construction projects. The idea behind it is instead of having to go look up where these platforms are and calculate travel times with lat and longs, the database is seeded with every single platform in the Gulf of Mexico and a lot of the ports that are commonly used. And so you can simply log in, choose from an existing project you already have, or create a new project. In this case, I'll just go to an existing project I have. It'll display all of the platforms and ports on that existing project. It'll show them on a map. It'll show them to you in the details panel, and you can remove any of them just simply by clicking a button. You don't want Galveston on your project, remove it. It'll recenter the map. But in all honesty, you're probably going to have a port associated with your project, so we'll add that back in. And maybe we're going to work out of Sabine Pass also, so we can add that in. Or Morgan City, Louisiana. Anyhow, once you're in a project and you can see everything displayed, you can choose an origin or a destination from any of the platforms or ports on your project and calculate the distance between the two so you can find out travel times. So say you wanted to go from Walker Ridge 71A to Galveston, Texas. You can get the route details. It'll show you a map with a polyline between the two locations and tell you the distance and some fixed travel times if you're going 5, 10, or 15 knots. And if you want to travel in the fastest helicopter in the world, you could get between those two locations in about 2 hours. And you can go back to your project map. You could say, no, we don't have Morgan City on this project anymore. And then you could go to a different project and do the same thing. I want to calculate the time between Mustang Island 618A and Galveston 321A. It's 84.9 nautical miles. Or you could start a new project. Now you can select your new project and just start adding things arbitrarily. Mississippi Canyon, 474, Nakika. Go ahead and add that. Some more Mississippi Canyon ones. And that's about it. You can also delete the project if you don't need it anymore. We'll just add a few more just so you can see what it looks like. And then say, we don't want your project anymore. So you can just delete it and go back to other projects. And there you go. Thanks.